2013. First of all, our sponsors, Company Meats. Stu and the team down there give us sausages every week, or when our kids are praying, so they can have something to eat when they turn up with the visiting team, so they give us sausages. Pack and Save are our main sponsors, and Ray's Pies and Fries have been supplying us with pies and all that sort of that stuff this year to help with our juniors. And can I just get David to stand up for a second, please? Give him a handful. He probably doesn't want me to mention that, but I am anyway. We worked out the numbers and it was close to almost $3,000 worth of sponsorship from David. I have to thank our coaches for the sevens, Angela and Ronald, for the hard work with the sevens, and our under sevens team, I believe, had a very, very good season. Around the rates, Sam and Steve, who aren't here. Sam is in Auckland watching the Warriors this afternoon, but thanks Sam and his team, the under 12s, Al Kappa and Jesse, who this year, if you don't know, under 12s made the grand final for their age group for the B grade and just got picked in overtime. So that's a big, let's give them a hand for that one. And, the 14s made up of Sid, Hunt, Kira Simcock and Al Wharakura, who must have special mention this afternoon for taking our 14s and winning their grade for the under 14 championship. So let's give them a hand. With that team, it almost didn't get underway. We had some issues in the start. 14s were having some dilemmas, so we had to join teams with the Pururu Vikings in combination with our company team. And from where, I was speaking to one of the coaches the other night, from where we were and wasn't even going to get a team started to winning a championship with 12 boys, only 12 on the team, it's just unheard of. That's hard work, that's commitment, and there must be a big applause for the coaching staff for getting them through that. I want to thank the parents, especially, I can't name all of you, you know who you are. You bring your kids here in the cold, in the wind. Some days they're good ones, so I've got to thank you, parents and supporters for supporting and bringing our kids here. And not last, but our committee as well. We do stuff behind the scenes, trying to sort out to make sure that our club moves in one direction. Last but not least, I've got to thank the kids, our junior grades, 7s, 8s, 12s and 14s. On behalf of the club, we thank you for being part of 2013 and making this year a very successful year for all of us. I spoke to Wee Kapua last night, because our under-8s won that cup, and he was saying to me it didn't even matter whether they won all their games or whether they lost. What he was looking for was how supportive the parents were, how much the kids enjoyed the day. So he says in the past he would have chosen teams that would have lost all their games, but the parents were encouraging them, and the parents were getting around the kids and encouraging them, and he was giving the white World Cups to those teams. So he's been doing it for 35 years, week for war. So he's a huge influence in the Wellington Rugby League system. So without further ado, I'll hand everything over to Al, who will continue with our prize games. So thank you, welcome.
I just want to add a little bit further to the Wee Kapua Cup. Last night I was at home and I got a call, and I noticed it was Wee. Wikapua is a legend in the Wellington Rugby League circle. Many of you know him personally, and this is how his call sort of started. Hey boy! That Wikapua Cup, that was won by the 7s, the 8s, the parents, the supporters. It wasn't aimed at one team in his eyes. He awarded the Wikapua Cup for all the kids and their parents, and he said, you make sure you tell those parents and all those kids that your prize given tomorrow. So once again, I'm just saying more or less what he told Terry, and he was so proud of you guys as players, and proud of our parents and our supporters, and it's actually a company Air Cup, and at the Wellington Awards, that will be the first cup that will be handed out, the Wikapua Cup. So, thank you guys for what you've done last week. And I got a bit nervous. I thought it was going to rain and cold and all that, but fortunately, you had a really good day. So thank you for that. Yeah, once again, I need to thank all my junior coaches and managers and supporters of those teams. We've had a really good season with these young people. Going from the 7s all the way up to the 14s into our senior squad. Our senior squad as well, they look down on you kids and they've got a lot of time for you. So I want to see more of you kids at their games, and I see a few faces here, and I see it every senior game, and they're wandering around the sidelines, and so that's how we roll here. It all comes back throughout the whole club, and they're really proud of everything that's happened this year. We're going to kick it off with our under-7s coach and manager. Come up with their prizes for their young kids. Now, one is the senior players, as you can see. These are the kinds of things that happen to you every now and again, kids. So you've got to stay safe out there, so.
Okay, first I'd just like to congratulate all the juniors on an awesome year. 7s, 8s, 12s and 14s. Whether you won or lost at the end of the year, you've all competed and played really well from what I've seen. So thank you all for that. And all your kids who turn out every week and play. I know it's a hard game and sometimes it's a little rough, but you keep coming back, and that's a good sign for Kapiti Rugby League. So if we can keep that up, hopefully this can all be seniors one day and go further in rugby league. I'd also just like a couple of special mentions. Al helped me out a lot through the year, always guided me in the right direction with the 7s. Times I couldn't be there, Al jumped in for me, and so I'd just like to thank you on that. All the parents showing up every week in the rain, getting here, getting the kids dressed and showing up to the games. Thank you very much for that. And another parent was Etienne, our cameraman, our motivator, and he was there every game pushing our boys to perform at their best. So I'd just like to thank Etienne for that. Thank you very much.